Do you know that it's illegal to accept or make cash payments for landed transaction in Nigeria? Here's why. Hi, my name is Barrister Adrio, and there are certain legal issues that have been causing a lot of buzz in Nigeria lately, especially among the real estate investors, business owners, car dealers, and generally every citizen as a whole. Before now, most people don't know that it's illegal for you to make or even accept cash payments for landed transactions, cars or vehicles, and for foreign exchange related transactions like shares, debentures, and stock exchange. And this discussion has become louder following the recent Supreme Court judgment in Aliyu against the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now, this judgment was given in line with Section 22 of the Foreign Exchange Monitoring and Miscellaneous Provisions Act, where such transaction had to be made only via a bank transfer or a check. It doesn't matter if the cash payment is being made in dollars, pounds, or any other foreign currency. As far as it's being given in cash for a transaction of land, the person that is making the payment and even the person that is receiving such payment are violating the law. Now, one might ask, why did the government even create this kind of law in the first place? Now, this law was created to combat some things, something like tax evasion, money laundering, terrorism acts, because why would somebody be moving about with that huge amount of cash? They needed to be able to trace where the money is coming from. Think about it this way. Someone wants to buy 10 plots of land at GRA, you know how expensive that could be, and the person wants to pay entirely in cash. The government would like to know some things. Where did the person get this money from? Was tax paid on this amount? Is the proceeds from a crime or from a corruption? And whether we like it or not, enforcement is gradually increasing. But beyond the government regulations or the tax compliance or the anti-money laundering considerations, it is also a very important role for the ordinary Nigerians like me and you, because it prevents us from going into deals that we cannot trace. What the bank usually does, they provide a paper trail where money sent and who was sent to, and then if us as just Nigerians just pay cash to somebody and then God forbid, but in future an issue might arise and we'll have to make recourse to the courts for settlement or for a refund, and if we don't have that paper trail to it, maybe a bank transfer receipt or a statement of account, most likely we are going to lose that case, because the court works with evidence, not words of mouth. And even for people that are selling lands for huge amounts of money, let's say you have a property in GRA selling for hundreds of millions of naira, you also need to do a proper KYC from the person that you are buying from, because if that money hits your account, government is going to ask, oh, where did this person get the money from, who is the person from? So just ensure that all the actually landed transactions that deals with high volume of cash, that a lawyer is involved in it, so that proper KYC and due diligence will be taken before the transaction goes through. So before paying for land, cars, or financial assets, always avoid cash transactions, insist on proper documentation in the form of KYC, and ensure that there is a proper financial trail to these dealings, because in today's Nigeria, the safest payment is the payment you can prove.